All right, parents, we are going into multiplying decimals this week, and there are some different ways we're going to be doing them with modeling. So I wanted to go ahead and make a video so that you could see the different ways that we will be using models when we're multiplying decimals. So this first one I'm going to do with you is multiplying a decimal by a whole number using a model. So we're going to be using these decimal grids a lot. So because this says 3 times 1/8, I'm going to color 1/8. I'm sorry, not 1/8. 8/10. I'm going to color 8/10 3 times. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to mark that the darker color so that I know that that is 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, I'm going to mark that with a darker color because that's 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's my 3 times. So I can see that I have 2 whole grids colored. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of my 10th colored in the next grid. So that's how we're going to model it out. We will be teaching them how to do standard algorithm as well, but they are going to see something that looks like this on their tests. So they need to understand how the model works. That's why I'm making sure that you know how to do this. All right, so this next one is a little bit harder because it has tenths and hundredths. So it's going to be 4 times 2 and 7 tenths. All right, so I'm going to, sorry, 27 hundredths. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so then I'm going to mark that again, and that's going to be 1. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, and this is where sometimes it gets a little confusing because I have to color over here and then move over. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then this is 2. And then again, I'm going to have 1, 2. I'm going to start over here where I have extras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more is going to give me 7. So that's going to be 3. I got one more to go. So here we go. And I'm actually going to, because I know, and hopefully the kids will realize this is going to be 9. So I'm going to just color in, I'm just going to color it in. So 9, 10. Okay, so this is 9, 10, so that's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, I will be talking to the kids about how to do that because that gets even a little bit more confusing with that one. So then I can see that I have one whole, because that's 4. I have one whole colored, and then I have these hundredths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. I don't have any tenths on that new one, but I have 800ths. So my answer is 1.08. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This is going to be a little bit easier because it's a 5, which means we're going to be able to split it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to do 30, 1, 2, 3, and then the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1. And then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. And then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. So again, they see that 1 whole, and they only have hundredths here, so no tenths, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundredths. So that's multiplying by a whole number. Now I'm going to show you if we're multiplying a decimal by a decimal. All right, so this one is much different from the way that we learned how to do this. So that's why I wanted to do it with you. So when you're multiplying a decimal by a decimal, you're going to color each decimal in a different color. So I'm going to do this one in yellow. And I'm going to do 0.8 in brown. And when I multiply these, I'm going to multiply one of them going vertically and one going horizontally. So I'm going to start with the 0.2. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 2 tenths. And then I'm going to do the 0.8 horizontally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And whatever is overlapping, so my overlapping area is right here. That is my answer. Whatever is overlapping is my answer. So my answer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1600ths. And again, once we get them to understand this, we are going to move to knowing that 2 times 8 is 16, and there are 2 numbers behind the decimal point, so they need 2 numbers behind the decimal point here as well. But we need to show them the models first. All right, so let's use that same 2 tenths, but this time we're going to do 1.8. All right, I'm going to do, because this is the bigger number, I like to do that one vertically. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one first. So I'm going to color 1 whole. And I'm not going to color it that neatly because I know that's what I'm going for. 1 whole and then 8 tenths. So, oh, I need to sharpen my color pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then going the opposite direction, so horizontally, I'm going to do the 2 tenths. So I'm going to go all the way across here. And I'm going to go all the way across here. Okay, so the things that are overlapping, so from here all the way over, that is what my answer will be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 hundredths. So again, eventually we will teach them to do 2 times 18 is 36 and know that there's 1, 2 behind the decimal point. So they need to go 1, 2 behind the decimal point. But first we're doing models. All right, now we're going to do 2.8 plus 3. And I'm going to do 2.8 in yellow because my yellow is much better than my brown. All right, so I'm going to do that going in this direction. So I'm going to color the whole 2. So 1, and again, because I know I'm coloring the whole, I'm not being too careful with it. And 2. And then 8. 1, 2. And this is why, parents, it is so, so, so important that if your kiddos don't have color pencils, that you please, please, please send color pencils in for them, because we will be doing a lot of coloring. All right, so that's my 2.8, and now going in the opposite direction, I'm going to do 3/10. So 1, 2, and I'm going all the way across because it goes all the way across the whole thing that I did for my other number. Okay, and then my answer is going to be this overlapping space, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So it's going to be 84 hundredths. All right, so parents, hopefully that helped you a little bit to see how we're going to be using models to help the students see how this works together, how it overlaps. And again, we will be moving them. We're going to start with the models. We will do some partial products, just like we did with our last multiplication. We will do some of the box method, the open array with this as well. And we will learn standard algorithms. So there's a lot we're going to be doing with this, but the first step is using models, and they will see some of this on the test, and they will see it in their practice quizzes where they have to possibly say what went wrong. So I just wanted you to be aware of how we are doing things, and hopefully this will help you to aid your child if they're having any trouble at home. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support at home.